Next up is George from Wojo's Garden Center. George?
Welcome back to Wojo's Greenhouse and Garden Center here in Ortonville. I'm George. It is one phenomenal summer day. And today we're going to talk about one of my favorite plants, and those are the hydrangeas. And we want to go through the various types of hydrangeas that we have to offer here at Wojo's. When somebody comes in and starts talking about their hydrangea, we want to ask, what kind do you have? And the first kind that we have is the hydrangea vine. This is a plant that can grow quite nicely, 30 to 40 feet, with nice white flowers on it. Will go in either sun or shade. The next thing we have are the arborescens, or the smooth type of hydrangeas. The most common one is the Annabelle. This has been around for a long time with nice white snowball type flowers that get about the size of a grapefruit. These get 3 to 4 feet tall, and with that provide nice color throughout the summer. Proven Winners has come up with a variety called Incrediball, a little bit bigger flower, a little brighter white in its coloring, and Incrediball is a new Proven Winner variety that we have. Next we have are the oak leaf hydrangeas, getting its name by the leaf that looks like an oak leaf. We have a couple varieties here. We have the oak leaf Alice that gets decent size, 6 to 8 feet. We also have one that gets a little bit smaller. This is called Ruby Slippers. And Russell, if you can zero in on this tag, you see the beautiful flower color for the fall, a real bright pink. With both of these oak leaf hydrangeas, the fall leaf color is a dynamic red. The next grouping that we're going to talk about are within the big leaf variety. These have a characteristic blue pot that we've talked about before. This is part of the Endless Summer series. The first plant in the Endless Summer series was the plant called Endless Summer. Next we had a plant coming out called Twist and Shout. This gives a flat lace leaf kind of flower. These can either be pink or blue depending upon your soil. New to the collection this year is a plant called Bloomstruck. We think that in time this will probably push the Endless Summer possibly out of the collection. This has a far greater flowering, and as the plant matures and gets stronger, we will find this one being a very, very nice one of choice. The question is, how do you get blue or pink? If you want them blue, you want to add either aluminum sulfate or hollytone to the soil. This will lower the pH and consequently give you your blue color. If you don't do anything to it, the soil in the area that most of us have is alkaline, and they will gradually turn pink. I wanted to share a few more varieties we have in the big leaf variety, one called Tough Stuff, Penny Mac, the Everlasting Revolution, and one that I really like, Lady in Red. This has a bright red stem, real pretty foliage in the fall, and real pretty flower on it. These are all in the big leaf variety. These like a shady spot, and they like the moisture that keeps the hydrangeas looking very nice. The last grouping are the PG or the paniculata. These, some of the varieties that I have here, I've had this for 2 years. This is vanilla strawberry. This is one that'll get 4 to 5, 6 feet tall. A new member of the collection is Strawberry Sundae. We're selling a lot of these because of the small size. The one that is probably our most popular plant is the Endless Summer. I have it both in the shrub form and right behind me in the tree form. And then if you don't want a plant as big as this one at my house is probably 6 to 8 feet tall, and one of the plantings I have, filled with blossoms, a dynamic plant. Little Lime is the little sister of the Limelight. This one stays 3 to 5 feet. I wanted to show some of the tree offerings that we have within the paniculata grouping. I have 5 different varieties here. I've brought 3 of the 5 up here to share with you. The one on your right, my far left, is the Limelight. The one in the center beginning to turn from white to pink is the quick fire. And lastly in this area, this is Pinky Winky. Pinky Winky starts off with a white cone-shaped flower that will get pink on the bottom half. A few other topics that I wanted to talk about as we think about where we are now in the summer. I saw my first Japanese beetle 2 days ago. It's now time to be on the lookout for the Japanese beetles and protecting your plants with any insecticide. We have the organic Captain Jack's. We have the insecticide called 8 that will work very nicely. Also, if deer are an issue in your yard, we have a variety of products. We have liquid fence, we have Repelzol. We've just added to our collection here a product called Plant Skid. This is my preference at my house for the winter time. It lasts a little bit longer, costs a little bit more, but it stays on the plant longer. It has a mixture of blood and oil. It makes the deer think there's been a slaughter and they stay clear of it. So this is an excellent product if you're looking to keep deer away. There was also an article today on not moving firewood, especially in the summertime when you have camping and you want to move firewood. Here in the state of Michigan, we're dealing with the emerald ash borer. To protect your ash trees and any other trees that you may have, the Bear product, which is a tree and shrub protection and feed. It's the insecticide and the fertilizer that is taken up systemically through the vascular system of the plant up into the far reaches of the branches to protect it. I want to move next into perennials just for a moment to show you some of the outstanding color and then into the greenhouse. But these are our exciting hydrangeas. Come and see us. We've now moved into the annual retail area, and we're excited about the new crops of flowers that we continue to bring up from production. We're not selling you flowers that were here the 1st of May. We're selling you plants that are fresh and that we're growing continuously so that when you come to Wojo's, you'll get that nice looking dynamic color. Come and see us. Enjoy the summer.